Hello everyone, my name is Christian. Welcome to my hobby blog. Today I'm very excited to say that I am finally done with the November 2022 Vinegar Syndrome subscription package. For the most part, I had a really great time with this package. Uh, I got a shipping notification last week about the December package. It got me thinking, is there a December package? So we'll see once it comes in today. It's supposed to be here around 1 to 3 p.m. Today. So we'll see how that is. But yeah, let's get into the ranking. I'll go from my least favorite to my favorite. There's a lot of releases from this month. There were a total of 7 movies that were released this month compared to the normal 4 to 5, 6 at the most, but 7 is definitely up there. I think that's around the level that the February package was, whenever the Forgotten Jolly Volume 4 was. That was a really heavy month. That was back when I was very motivated, but this month I wasn't really motivated, and then I got COVID, and I was like, well, shit. I guess at this time I need to just go through these one by one. So for the last few days, I think every day of this week, I have released a video review from this package. So yeah, let's start with my least favorite one. Should not be a surprise. I will be covering up the cover because it is explicit. It is going to be Invisible Maniac. Great special features, a good documentary, but my issue was that the movie was just okay. It wasn't exactly what I liked about the slasher genre. I thought there was some cute little moments, but for the most part, there was a reason why I turned on the audio commentary after about 15 minutes, because I was bored out of my mind, and I knew I wouldn't like it. I don't care for the sleaze, but the documentary sort of saved it. It's not like I hated this movie or anything. I just thought it was okay. I didn't have many thoughts about it. And the documentary made me understand that nobody was taken advantage of, everybody had fun. So it definitely helped me kind of appreciate it more. But I'm not going to lie to myself and say and keep this movie, for example. I've actually already sold it. I was going to ship it out early this week during a lunch break, but I got COVID, so I still have it. So it's nice to have a visual aid, I guess. But I think for people who are fans of the slasher genre, they may get more mileage out of it than me. It really depends on the slasher for me. It has to be original. It has to be unique. Everything like that. And Invisible Maniac had that fun story, but it wasn't anything special to me outside of the invisible part. So my next least favorite movie, or at least release, is unfortunately going to be Volume 2 of the Homegrown Horror set. One of these movies I really fucking loved, Hanging Heart. Moonstalker, I don't think I was in the mood for. I binge watched this entire box set and the special features yesterday, and you can see my review there for more thoughts. But for the most part, Moonstalker I thought was just okay. I like the setting. Dead Girls I hated because of the ending. I thought it started out pretty strong, and it just devolved once it became a slasher in the woods type of movie. So I apologize. I know Homegrown Horrors Volume 1 is still in print, I believe. I've been seeing people post the collection updates and the hauls of the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday sale, and people are getting in Volume 1 and Volume 2 at the same time in the big box like this. So I guess it's still in print, and so if you're into this type of box set, you might like it more than I did. I concede that it's just up to my own tastes. Everybody knows that the slasher genre for me is very fickle for me. Depends on my mood. It depends on the elements. It depends on the actors, the kills, whether the kills are shown on screen. Moonstalker, they did have kills on screen, but for the most part, it was pretty tame. And Dead Girls, everything was off camera, and I did not like that. The decisions that were made at the end of the film angered me beyond anything. It was just such a middle finger to the one good character in this film. It was pretty not my style, is all I will say. So next will be kind of the 3 out of 5, so right in the middle of the ranking. And it's going to be one that I really enjoyed, but I can't give it any higher on the ranking because the other two are just that good. And I'm talking about, of course, Evil Laugh. This is one that just had so much heart in it, so much passion. It was pretty unique having the meta element. And it has a really sick cover, which is actually based off the theatrical poster that was commissioned by the distributor. And it looks really great. They could have used more budget. If you want to know more, go see my review about that. But my second favorite, to go in to change my language here from middle favorite to now into the hard hitters of this month, is going to be one that I'm surprised has pretty low ratings on Letterboxd. There are some really good ratings on there, but this is one that I personally just had so much fun with. I thought it went down really dark corners that I was not expecting it to. It is based off of Red Riding Hood, which I don't even think I mentioned in the review, but the director very purposely did that and even goes on the nose at times. And this is the film Freeway. I did not see the 4K of it. My bad on that, but the restoration looked really fucking good anyways. It looked crystal clear. The performances were incredible in this. It was a bit long. Reese Witherspoon, I think, is definitely the highlight of this movie. She's the highlight in about everything that she does. But I don't know. Reflecting back on it, I can see why people are annoyed with it because Reese Witherspoon really amps up the energy every time she comes on camera. And that's what I loved about it. It just had so much energy and it was fun. So that is Freeway, my number 2. And my number 1, by process of elimination, is going to be Ringo Lam's Burning Paradise. I gave this a 5-star on Letterboxd out of 5. I think it's a perfect movie. This is my first Ringo Lam, and to hear people say that this is his lesser movie, oh my gosh, I am so excited to explore his filmography even more. I had so much fun with it. The stunts were breathtaking. The restoration was breathtaking. The acting could have been better. There could have been more star power. That was one of the kind of, not nitpicks, but one of the criticisms of this movie. I can see that. It would have been nice to see Jet Li or even Chow Yun-fat be in this role because Chow Yun-fat was a regular for Ringo Lam and John Woo. And also, oh my gosh, I can't think of his name, but there are many other actors who could have been the main lead. I think the main lead gets the job done really well. He's a great performer, acrobat, does the fight scenes very well. I can go on all day about Burning Paradise. Go watch my review if you want to know more. So, I think that's it for the year's subscriptions. I'm not sure. I guess I need to do kind of my top 10 kind of Vinegar Syndrome releases. Maybe a top 5, depending on whether I can speak strongly to 10 films of theirs. But this was a lot of fun. This month, I think, if I didn't have COVID, this entire package would have been so much fun to go explore. Especially Homegrown Horrors 2. I was not having a good day yesterday in terms of my mood. I just wanted to be done with the package, just to move on. And I do have an announcement. Gosh. I do have an announcement further down the line whenever I do sort of my final wrap-up of the entire year's subscription package reviews. But I'll save that for later. a lot of you will be surprised. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and please have a great Christmas and or a holiday that you are celebrating in the next few weeks. Thank you all so much.